All right, guys, I'm going to show you one thing that you should be doing at least once a year, twice a year, preferably. One in the beginning of the season, one at the end of your season. Super important thing to do when it comes to RV maintenance. So pay attention to what we're going to do. All right, guys, so bear with me. As you can tell, maybe this is a roof of an RV. We are going to, it's windy, but what I'm going to show you here is that this roof needs to be washed. Obviously there's a lot of debris and stuff like that from this big tree that's parked under, but huge important thing to help keep your rubber roof clear and give it a longer life is to wash it. All you need is a bucket. You need a brush of some sort, and all you need is Dawn dish soap, Dawn dish detergent. It's that blue Dawn dish detergent. You can see I've been up here, so this is the before, and you can see this is the after. Now you can see those little specks, the speckles. That's okay. This is a 2008 roof. Looks like the original roof. So this is getting close to needing replaced. What you have is, you can see the rubber roofs are black, and they have a white coating over top of them, or a tan, or a gray, depending upon what color your coach is. But you can see this one, the white's just wearing through. Still very functional. There's no leaks in this RV. So it's still working as it should. It just loses its color, the top coat that they have on it from factory. So, but the big part is what you're getting away, you want to remove is all this buildup here. This is an algae, different algae, different dirt and dust and grime from traveling and sitting and dust that you want to get off the roof, because that is very aggressive and deteriorating these roofs. Another thing you want to do is you can wash your covers for your AC units as well. Wash your cover for your refrigerators. You can wash up your caps. I've already done that cap, the vent cap. You just want to focus on trying to get as much of that dust and grime and algae off of these roofs as much as possible to help give it a long-lasting life to it. Now, when you're up here, you want to also pay attention to your seams. You can see here this was put on, should not have been put on like that. You can use a die core in the tubes to seal off your termination points and around your ladders and all. But what you're looking for is this type of stuff right here. If it's flaking up here, that means that's done. It's not grabbing a hold of your roof like it should be, and you need to go ahead and tear that off and replace it. So after I'm finished washing it, I'll come back as early as possible here to take care of this issue. We're going to take all this off completely and remove there's butyl tape underneath all that stuff as well. We'll remove all that off and we'll reapply it properly. And I'm also going to use an Eternal Bond tape and actually seal those termination trim pieces along the rear and also along the front of the RV. It's going to give it a even longer life to it. So that's what we're going to do today, and I'll show you a before picture, and then I'll show you an after picture of what this guy is going to end up looking like when we're finished. All right, guys, finished up here, scrubbing the roof. A few spots up here I didn't like, so I went back over it. All the vent covers are cleared up. Max air vent's nice and clean. And you can see sides are done. And here's the after. I believe I was standing in this spot when I first started. So you see a night and day difference with washing it. All that algae and all that gook off of there. It was pretty nasty. I had to actually get down on my hands and knees on this one to get it cleared up. But you can see how nice and white it is now. Next step's going to be going around and resealing the roof. And then we have some slide issues here with the slide gaskets are pretty beat up. So that's going to be the next thing on the agendas with this particular customer. So hope you enjoyed it. Once again, Dawn dish soap. It's pretty easy to do. It's just time consuming. If you're afraid of heights, definitely get somebody professional to do it. Most important thing when you're hiring a professional to do it is to make sure that they don't use a power washer. These roofs are not designed to have power washers hitting that rubber. They'll literally they can put a tiny pinhole in there, and this roof, then your roof underneath is going to just start to rot. So hand scrubbing, this is the old elbow grease, is the way to go with it. Found that getting down on my hands and knees with that scrubber, the handle off, tend to work a little bit better for me. But you can see here too how nice and cleaned up those AC unit covers are. That's important too, with the way this function of the air conditioners are. You want to try to keep them as cool as possible. That's why I don't particularly like the black covered ones, like that second one there. But you want to just keep these roofs nice and clean. The more you maintain the roof, the better off you're going to be with your RV. As soon as you get a leak in that roof, it starts to get real bad real quick. Now once you're finished rinsing off your roof, then you're not quite finished this job. There's another step to it, and in finishing up with washing the roof, and I'll show you what I'm talking about once I get off this roof. All right, so you rinsed off the roof, but now you got to rinse off the sides. All that junk that was up on top that you've done rinsed off comes down these slides. I don't know if you can see it, but it gets to be a mess. So you want to do a quick wash on the walls and get it taken off there, because you'll see it gets, all that grime is now on the sidewall of the sidewall of your coach. So doing a quick wash over, get all that off, and then you're finished your job. All right guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, and also turn on those notifications so that you can get more videos when I upload. If you do need a roof cleaned and you're afraid of heights, or you don't want to do it yourself, you can always give me a shout. My mobile RV business is RV Tech on Wheels LLC. You can find me on Facebook at RV Tech on Wheels, and you'll be able to get in contact with me. Check out where I'm at, where I'm located. I am mobile, and since I am full-time, I am in different states throughout the month. So keep an eye out on my Facebook page, and you'll be able to see where I'm at. If you're in the area and need some work done, give me a shout. Right here and here are some video links to other do-it-yourself or tech-related videos that we've created for you. So enjoy and be careful. If you do it yourself going up on that roof, just be very careful. And thank you a lot. Have a good day.